Highly anticipated by both my mom and I, The Last Duel was a movie that I feel very few were actually excited to see. A historical he said, she said piece starring the talented Affleck Damon duo. I felt it wasn't getting the hype it deserved. But for my mom and I, give us a moody medieval drama, and you can count us in. While it was not everything I had hoped it would be, it still led me on a journey, with each chapter becoming better and better. The film follows a literal 3-act structure, presenting the same story from different perspectives. The first being John's take, the second his adversary, Jacques, and lastly, Marguerite's, the central woman to the story. Her view is presented as the truth. Each segment tackles very similar plot points. At times we are shown exactly the same scenes, but from a unique perspective. This is an interesting take on the story, one that supports the premise that there are always 3 sides to any story. As the plot progresses, the lines begin to blur, and each account begins to clash. It's the similarity thread between them that firmly ties you to the truth. I was worried that seeing the story told from 3 points of view would make it redundant, but it was quite the opposite. Each time, more depth was added, and the viewer is provided with clarity on how each character arrived at the final outcome. I loved how the different perspectives both recontextualized shared scenes, yet also fleshing out the characters through each chapter. Both of the men's narratives use Marguerite and their assumptions about her emotional reactions to justify both their actions as well as their own egos. Their masculinity relies so deeply on how they construct her in their heads, and we discover that both men care very little about her as a person with actual wants and needs. Comer deserves all the award's attention. The way she is able to subtly change her emotions from each of the 3 POVs is what makes the whole structure of the movie work. Affleck is widely tuned in as a pompous, ambivalent, hedonistic king. Driver and Damon play characters, rejecting the on-screen persona they have built, which is also cool to witness. Damon doesn't appear like he is trying as well as the others, but he is a clear standout the nastier he gets through each chapter. Driver is consistently great with every role he tackles, and the subtleness of his character mixed with the sudden outbursts is downright creepy. The length seems unavoidable, which causes the plot to drag on occasion. Also, the chronological chaos that ensues over the first 40 minutes isn't easily tolerable. If the quick cuts to time passed and character progression followed suit like the first act, I wouldn't even have made this video. However, the final act does extremely well at hammering down the film's overall message. The Last Duel executes everything it sets out to undertake. A centuries-old morality tale about misogyny, ego, about the difficulties of being a woman, and about how ridiculous our society was and still tends to be when it comes to female sexuality and accusations. The movie carries within it a message of self-empowerment, but also a critique over the dreadful treatment of Marguerite and how her predicament was a second place to egocentric male combat. How those people managed to turn all of her suffering into some sort of sick entertainment. The Last Duel ultimately is another mature watch for the audience, and a slickly made film under Scott's already impressive filmography. Even though it packs no great surprises, it still offers enough weight to its source material and honors those who have the stomach to appreciate it.
Let them go! Let them go! Let them go!
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.